Can you clear up something before I let you go? People talk about Villanova beating you guys in 1985 as the greatest upset in college basketball history. I argue that Villanova was a whole lot better than people realize, and they'd played you twice during the regular season. And I think that they were competitive games, close games. Your thoughts on how we should define that win by Villanova over Georgetown?
Well, it was a great win for Villanova. It goes without saying, but you're 100% correct. We played them 3 times, beat them twice, and the 2 times that we beat them before they beat us, there was 1 or 2 point game. So, they say it or described it as if it was something that was impossible for Villanova to do. Do I think we had a better team? Yes, I definitely think we had a better team, but I think Virginia's got a better team than anybody in the tournament. When you're in a one-game situation, a lot of it depends on how you're playing, how they're playing. At that time, Villanova shot the ball almost the way in that game. Villanova shot the ball almost the way Villanova's shooting the ball right now. So, it definitely, I don't want to take anything away from their victory. But I tell you what, with Virginia losing, I'm sure sick of hearing people talk about the Villanova game being the most upset. Although I feel terrible. I feel absolutely terrible. My whole tournament feelings have been with Virginia because I know that kind of thing can happen. But if you go through their body of work, they play better than anybody in the country in the total body of work. And then you lose one ball game because things just don't fall in place. But you see how I avoided the Villanova game in me?
Did you watch film of that game?
You know what? That's a damn good question. People don't believe this. I have never watched it. Never watched it. The film of that game again. And that's just one of those things that, you get involved in. I guess I'm going to get mature enough, to look at it one day. But no, I've never watched it.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like you say, you know what, I don't know, I got a couple of hours here. Let me cheer up and watch the 85 Villanova game.
No, heck no. I definitely don't feel that way, that I want to be excited about it. Our kid, Rolly, God rest him, man, he and I have talked a lot, and when he was alive, and I'd kid him about it. He'd kid me about the game, various strategies that we employed. But we knew and had respect for each one's ability. But I think what happens a lot of times is that folks need to have an underdog, that you need to have. That's why University of Maryland was so significant to people because they hadn't heard about him and they won and, that kind of thing. But that goes along with the sport. It's not something I sit around moan about and worry about. We lost to Villanova. It's absolutely not. I just don't want to see it.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.